In this video, we're going to explain and talk about how to get past imposter syndrome as an online coach. There's actually 3 key secrets that's going to help change that mental narrative that sometimes plays in your mind. We will cover the winning strategy that can't be defeated, how to unlock that superpower that you actually already have dwelling with inside of you, and how to unlock the greatness so that you can positively impact the lives of those that you serve as an online coach. Hi, I'm Andy Griffith, the co-founder of Movement Formula, your all-in-one business coaching system that helps online coaches start, launch, build, and grow their own online coaching businesses. So the first step to breaking through that barrier of imposter syndrome is understanding just the secret of repetition, okay? Because what I like to say is nothing's ever really new or nothing's ever hard. It's just new, right? Sometimes you're like, oh man, this is so hard. It's not so much that it's a hard thing, it's just new for you to do. But the more you do it, hence repetition, the easier things start to become. Because like what we used to talk about when I used to be a sushi chef, right? No one really just starts awesome at being a sushi chef. We used to talk about it is, in order to be great, you have to be good. In order to be good, you have to start, which sometimes means you have to be bad. But essentially what you want to do is you just trust the process, and by doing the actual work, that's how you will get good at doing it, through repetition, right? As a child, how many times did we fall down before we learned to walk? Now we do it without thought and multitask doing lots of other things, am I right? So with that, comment down below, what's something that was hard for you to do at first that now you find very easy to do? I'd like to see some of those insights as we're going through these secrets. What's something that used to be hard for you, but now you look back and you're like, actually, that's pretty simple for me to do now. Share that down in the comments in the video. Now, the second secret is to realize that you've actually already won. You've had past success, past achievements that can validate the fact that you know what you're doing. You've studied lots of books, taken lots of courses. You've actually already been working hand in hand with people. If you've been paid for what you do as a coach, your transformations come from that transaction, right? So it falls back, and if not, if you're building your practice, but you're kind of like, I haven't got my clients yet, and I feel like I don't know if I can serve them. That goes back to step 1, where you have to start getting into repetition. You have to get started and actually just do the work, right? Like going to the gym, you're gonna have to lift the weights. Day 1 is not gonna be easy as a year from now, right? A year from now, it's very simple and things like that. And so another thing too, when you start thinking in your mind, just to kind of put this in perspective for you, is if someone was going through what you're going through in your head right now, how would you coach and mentor them? What advice would you give to them? Now, why don't you give yourself that same advice, right? Give yourself that same support. Be your own best advocate and your own best coach. Sometimes when you're going through something difficult, we tend to be harder on ourselves, and facing something like the idea of imposter syndrome, that critic inside of your head, right, that mental narrative might not be the kindest. Go, wait a second, if someone else was having these problems, what would I say to them? Now turn around and say that exact thing to yourself, right? Stop being harder on yourself. Love yourself, be kind to yourself. And with that, think to yourself, what's a past win that you had that you can claim? I'd like to know in the comments, what's something that you have rose above and overcome, a past win, whether it's going after a dream, an idea, or a goal. Share that down in the comments and let us know. Now, the third step to getting over imposter syndrome, it's actually one of my favorites, is realize, here's the secret sauce. Okay, you ready? Be true to who you are. You are the superhero of your own movement, right? No one can copy you, right? You have your own unique strengths and weaknesses, just like the superheroes we like. I mean, I've got some in my background. Those people identify with that. You are a unique individual that no one can copy, right? So be true to who you are, because that is essentially what separates you from others. People get you when they work with you, right? That's the thing that when you draw the line in the sand, is like, you come with the deal, you come with the service, you come with the person that's delivering those outcomes the way that you would deliver them. And so betting on yourself and be true to yourself, that's the unique identifier, and that's what makes you special, right? Our God-given talents is what makes us unique. There are things that you're going to be more gifted at than others, and vice versa. So embrace those things, be true to you, and realize you're not in a race, okay? You're in a marathon. Race means you're having to compete with someone else. A marathon, to me, is you're just having to keep pace to hit the target goal at the end. You follow me on that? So don't essentially, as I've heard it said before, don't compare like your chapter 4 to someone else's chapter 5, right? They're running in their own lane. You're running in yours. So be true to you and run your lane. So as we think about being true to ourselves and being true to you, right, is what's something that others say that you're already naturally gifted at? What's something that people tend to come to you and ask for you on advice on, right? Share that in the comments, because that's kind of the clues that people are seeking you as the expert in that. And that's people look up to you as having abilities they don't, because they want your insights into those manners and into those topics. Share that down in the comment. What is something that you are naturally gifted at that people always ask you about and come to you to get solutions to? So if we break down, like, what do we do at Movement Formula that we're naturally gifted at, is our superpower is helping online coaches start, launch, and grow their own successful online coaching businesses. What we like to do is we radically simplify how they do business by using our all-in-one coaching business platform so they can end the chaos of tech overwhelm and having to digital duct tape their business together. Instead, they get to run their whole entire coaching business from one single platform. And that's our superpower, that how we leverage technology as being a barrier for online coaches where they don't have to worry about that. And right now, you can actually start Movement Formula for absolutely free today. It's at movementformula.com. You can start for absolutely free. Try the all-in-one coaching business platform yourself. Take it for a test drive, right? Take it for a lap around the block. It's at movementformula.com. If you like this video, take just a few seconds, click that subscribe button so that way you can see future videos from us and also can see the videos that we've already put out in the past in your feed. And what we want to do is keep delivering that value to you. So take just a moment, click the subscribe button so that way you can see us as we release new videos. On our channel, we've got tons of other videos on how to be successful as an online coach. And also like the video, so that kind of that little thumbs up that takes a second out of your time lets us know that this delivered value to you. And with that, we'll catch you in the next video.